All right, so let's see if this one hopefully goes faster. Okay, about a 5-second delay. That is acceptable. Excellent. Okay. So let's see. Of the 1440p, if you go to 4K, then it doesn't let you do anything faster, which is absolutely batshit insane. And we're dropping a crap ton of frames right now. Okay, tried lowering down the bitrate to 15,000. That should hopefully fix that. Yep, it's YouTube. It's special. I got tired of basically how shitty Twitch is, so they keep changing around the bit rates and everything else and just making it all look like shit. So got really tired of that. Weird how that is. So I figured tonight we'll play around some different games, see how it works, test out YouTube for a while. Sure it all works. Okay, that seems to be good. So I figured we start off maybe with a game that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Well, the problem with Twitch is they keep changing the shit on the back end. I know how to encode and get crystal clear quality 8,000, but then they keep changing it with stuff on the back end, so it just, no matter what you do for your custom parameter encoders, it just doesn't give a shit and just makes it speak shit anyway. So I'm like, nope, tired of that. Not playing that game. And it's really, really frustrating when over a year ago I had the entire thing solved for encoder shaders. Literally had it pumping through. I could do almost 4K qualities in just pure losslessness. It was amazing. And then they just kept fucking the back end and just made it worse and worse and worse. And yeah, not cool. All right, stop that. Show shader compilation hits. No, I don't need to fucking know that. Wrong. Can't wait for this to officially release in August. So if you haven't heard, Metal Gear Solid 4 is being released on modern consoles and I think PC. I haven't really heard anything official on that yet. On August 4th. No, it's not for the greater good. It's not for the fucking greater good. They refuse to put it on the Amazon servers. They have all the better servers they need. They're using shit that is 16 years outdated. Their fucking servers say Justin.tv. Servers last 5 to 10 years. They're running on 20-year-old shit because they're fucking cheap bastards. And they refused to upgrade. They refused to jump to AV1. They refused to do anything that's going to give you better quality. And they keep trying to shove more and more shit on the X264 and the shitty NVENC. They do not give two flying fucks about you. There is no greater good. There's a company that has not pulled in fucking profit. They're about to go under. Pull your head out of your ass. Okay, so now I've got the angry phase out of light here. Yeah, it's like I understand, but I mean, if you don't really care about it, it's fine. If you do 720p, it's all good there, but I just had to be faux angry for tonight because it's what my crowd understands. They're like, he's got to do it at least sometime. He's got to snap. It's like, there we go. That's it. But no, they do have problems because they are running literally on ridiculously, horrendously outdated software and everything else, and their servers are way out of date. And they do refuse to spend money on it, which is absolutely bonkers. And you've been privy to conversations where you can speak with the back-end engineers and say, hey, here's where you have a problem, here's what you can do to fix it, and here's how you can squeeze more power over it. And they're like, we're not going to do it because we weren't told to. You can do it and it costs you nothing. We weren't told to. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this looks... So I lowered down to 720p. You're Twitch in disguise. Oh shit. No! No! Why? Yeah, they could. You actually could with all the different parameters you can install to it and run on the back end of the servers, but what do I know being a network administrator? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Let's see. I almost had to sue them to get them to switch. They figure out that they had a buffer overflow problem, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is actually just the main build of RCPS3. I lowered it down to 720p, just so I can get like some better speeds out of it, but I might just put it back up to 1080p. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here for anything we need right now. We'll go in and try it. You can hear the audio bobbling just a little bit. And for a while, if you wanted to play this game on RPCS3, you had to have a special forked version. I have no idea what the hell these live action scenes are about.
Right, Melissa. You have one question
Yeah,
left.
It just works straight off now, which is pretty cool.
Wrong, and we have to say goodbye and maybe good luck, but don't hold your breath.
I'm gonna get it right. I want that new RV. Larry and I've been planning this vacation forever.
Well, you mean in high school?
No, it's
well, my dad
Snake.
got,
Literally, that's David
overseas
Hayter.
and,
The guy who
it was
plays
a really
Solid
excellent
Snake and
experience, actually.
scriptwriter extraordinaire.
Grateful. Stay strong. That's it. That's it. Strong. Keep on working. Keep on working. Let's go. This is what
The best one ever. Not good as Hideo 1.
For us, ladies, are you paying attention? You know what they say about a man's stomach. Well,
that's right. And if we're lucky, we may get to see what's called jet propulsion. It's the
0.5 million firearms per year and employs an armed force the size of Mexico and Canada's total population.
David Hayter.
And you can't skip it.
Here, wearing an eye patch.
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
Utah skies shooting down anyone who drinks alcohol in their state.
What are your dreams?
Well, I'd have to say my dream project.
Let your dreams drive you.
But here's the thing about Sony, though, is threatening and foreboding as they are, they're not Nintendo. They're not suing people over emulators, which have legal precedence of being perfectly fine as long as you're not using proprietary information. Nintendo went on a whole nother trying to DMCA emulators again. It's like, yeah, you don't have legal precedence even in Japan. Do I have to be bald to enjoy this PMC, or how does this work? I turned off the thing to say, hey, don't tell me about shader compilation, and it's still staying on. Perfect. Great. War never changes. Does change games, though. I mean, this is not that, but it's something else. God, my voice hurts. Does anyone have a Recall hour. Alls. Oh, fuck, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, it sucks. Usually it will turn off, but there's sometimes it just doesn't want to do it. We're running 60 here, but this part's not too hard. Is when you get into town is usually when it starts tanking. And I'm not really holding out a lot of hope for the newer one that comes out, the new version, because they showed in the trailer it was a unlocked frame rate. It was going from 60 to 25. Oh yeah, Demon Souls looks really good on this. Of course, I have Demon Souls for PS5, and I still need to play through that. I played through it on PS3, the original, the real unit. But yeah, if you can run this on, you can run RPCS3 and some 3D games pretty well. You can get Dark Souls working really well, or Demon Souls, excuse me.
It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity.
What bozos are riding in on trucks? That's just saying, someone take me out with an airstrike.
War,
in the middle of an active war field, they're looking for that.
Life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies.
Nanomachines.
Regulate their abilities.
They can't make my voice not sound like it's been chugging glass with whiskey or gasoline.
Everything is monitored and kept under control.
I love Demon Souls. I think Demon Souls is better than Dark Souls for sure. Dark Souls just devolved into, here's a bunch of cheap shit to kill you in one hit. Whereas Demon Souls was more of a, you could still run into situations that were bad, but you weren't running into just instant death situations.
Controls the battlefield, controls history.
It's not too hard. Ironically enough, back in the day when emulation was really super taken off, we're talking 20 years ago, it's like, okay, they're going to have a 360 emulator probably pretty soon, and we'll probably be years before we see anything playable on anything like a PS3, because that weird architecture. And it turned out to be the exact opposite. Like, RPCS3 just took off running and kept getting better and better and better, and still keeps getting better and better. And then 360 is only starting to really finally start to catch up a little bit more recently. But I'm really wanting to see how this plays on PC when it comes out in August. Listen, I'm hoping it's coming on PC. I know it's PS5 at least. Wow, they're stupid. Oh, there's some crunchy audio going on. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but we're gonna try to see how long we can make it. Let's see. Alright, so we have this saved right here. Let's go in. I don't think there's a setting in here for vibration. So I would love to turn that shit off because vibration and my hands, my arthritis and stuff does not work well. So I'm using a PS5 controller, just emulating it to a PS3 controller. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here for vibration in here at least. Let's see. Pardon me. Disable filters, disable HUD, shadows, infinite ammo, camo, no reload. Unlock FPS. This could be dooming or not, but we're going to try it out. I'm going to crank it back up to 1080p. Change custom configurations. I lowered down the 720p and it's just too blurry for my eyes. 1080p, here we go. Custom boot. Okay. I'm just really hoping that the PC, I keep saying PC, I'm really hoping there is a PC port, but I mean, there has been for almost everything else. It looks like we did drop some more frames at some point. But I'm just hoping that it has the installation smoking screen for 20 minutes. Smoke. Smoke. YouTube, why are you fucking dropping frames? Oh yes, I remember this first chapter so well. Walk forward, play 30 seconds, and then watch 20-minute cutscene. Hideo Kojima, the failed film author, like a film director, film author.
Chopper! We're surrounded! Damn it, they've got us surrounded! We're being followed!
Damn it, gee, it's like we should get out of the kill zone. Who was the dumbass who drove us right into a kill funnel? Why did they drop us off at the outskirts of town and have us infiltrate on foot? Why do we have Lee Van Cleef hiding with us? I thought he was dead.
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
Barrel will keep me safe.
This is still a sneaking mission. The basic rule still applies. Stay out of sight.
Even the Taliban weren't this stupid.
We need backup! Hit him hard!
Lee Van Cleef! Or somebody asked Hideo about him. He's like, yeah, I pretty much designed Old Snake after Lee Van Cleef. Like, no shit. It looks very close to him. Don't you tell me what to do. Got off the ground. Oh god. I have no idea where to go. We're out here to the open. Get out the battlefield. I've never really run around and explored here. To what extent really want you to? Cool, they will come up after you. Awesome. Yeah, it all works until you get, face to face with the giant gecko. Unfortunately, we're just dropping a shit ton of shit. fuck ton of shit. Dropping like 189 frames at a time. Not a good sign when it's refusing to load right now. Oh yeah. Network problems. Perfect. Oh, finally loaded. Good. It looked like it leveled out again. Red are drops. You can see this is like first hop out of here, so that's a problem. Fucking ISP. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I think it has the Ed 209 problem where they fall over and can't get back up. It's like a horrible engineering oversight. It's all good. It is. It's a pain in the ass, so that's why I'm trying out YouTube. See how that looks. See how it stays a little more stable. Which, unfortunately, YouTube is just still not built for streaming, so... You go to the gaming section and you try to type in a game, what happens? You pull up videos for it, not people who are streaming it. So have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. My melons! And they ship for no reason. How you defeat that shit? Thermals. Kick you out real easy. Meanwhile, earlier I just ripped an AK off the ground, or an AKU. Or AKS, whatever. AK variant off the ground earlier and just without abandon. Wannabe. Wonder if installing the game actually speeds it up for emulation still. It's full of them. Had to grab some throat drops.
Even the dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
But you're right here.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive. But the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So?
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
a year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with.
You were cloned to have a short life, dude.
Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi is.
Naomi.
That bitch.
Snake.
I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
Told you those cigarettes would age you.
The only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work.
Huh?
We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track him down.
Interesting. Give it another minute, see if it loads up.
Only 2 eggs today? Solidus must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8, 2, 0, 4, 6, 6, 5, 2.
Isn't that just Capri Suns?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with...
AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there. Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Split up!
Yep, more network drops. Keep doing it again here at the end of stream. Someone's keep happening all fucking night.
Tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can. Yeah.
My camouflage!
Please don't shoot!
Ooh, ice cream truck. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop streaming. As you can see, it's a constant issue here. Oh well. I'll try again tomorrow. I'm going to yell at my ISP in the morning.